Good news, the Albuquerque pollen report shows we've come down slightly in our juniper levels. So I will give you all the positive news I can. So 67. Warmer temps today. We had a low this morning of 35. Sunset time is at 7:13. Clouds across the southeastern part of the state, but most of us are still in full sunshine with a few clouds here and there. But our cold front has passed through Las Vegas, Nevada. It's coming up on Flagstaff, Arizona now, and that will be entering our state as we get after sunset. So there it is on our map. I know a lot is ongoing on this map. All right. Critical fire weather because of the strong winds for central and eastern Mexico during the daytime hours today. And then our blowing dust, or should say blowing snow chance with some rain with our cold front begins tonight. So temperatures around 71 in Clayton, Santa Rosa today, 61 in Las Vegas and Santa Fe. We'll be at 52 in Durango with the 70s and dimming in Las Cruces. And then as we get toward tomorrow, that damaging wind threat for the first half of the day winds down finally as we get toward Friday evening ahead of another impulse that could move in with some more rain and snow Friday night into Saturday. Let's start with our futurecast gusts first, all right? Watch the clock. There's 6 p.m. We ramp up these winds out of the southwest for just about everyone. The higher corridor of wind will be from Albuquerque and points south, where we could have gusts top 45 miles per hour this evening. They ramp up through the overnight hours into your tomorrow morning. So this is 5 a.m. This model plots 71 mile per hour gusts in Ruidoso first thing tomorrow morning. And then a corridor of damaging wind gusts from the East Mountain communities to Las Vegas and Ruidoso begins to develop as far south as Roswell and Hobbs, as far north as Raton. These wind plots that we see here, I think, are underdoing it. At times, we could have isolated gusts top 80 miles per hour in those eastern part of the state. Now for Santa Fe and Albuquerque, we're windy through the day, blowing dust at times, and it's just going to be a really big inconvenience for us as we continue to the overnight hours and tomorrow. So high wind warnings in this dark orange color, Raton to Edgewood to Ruidoso and Socorro, midnight to 6 p.m. Friday for wind gusts isolated up to 80 miles per hour. Santa Fe, Albuquerque, and Las Cruces were under a wind advisory from midnight to 6 p.m. Friday for gusts that could top 55 miles per hour. Because of the dry and the wind, critical fire weather threat, red flag warnings from Albuquerque and Santa Fe and points east and south in effect right now through 8 p.m. Now, there's good news. I want to shift to the precipitation front of this. Here's high risk futurecast. Most of your day is fine. It's after 8 p.m. cold front enters in to Apache County, Arizona, and then Gallup after 7 to 8 p.m. tonight. It progresses quickly. By the time we're at 10 to 11, we're already in the metro area, and we could see some pretty nasty wind with that cold front. But if it can make it with the precip, we could see some rain and snow as well in Albuquerque, especially in the foothills, the heights where we're in the higher elevations. It's the same for Los Alamos and Santa Fe. That cold front doesn't make it quite to the eastern part of the state, but when you see where there's some clearing here in futurecast, that's where the higher wind gusts will be, where you have mostly sunny skies tomorrow first thing around 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for the higher wind gust here in the eastern part of the state. Good news Saturday. By Saturday night, wind calms down. We're finally getting rid of some of the precip chances as well, but we could see some decent snow totals for our mountains in the western part of the state, the Gila, even the northern mountains. I think the winners may be the San Juan Mountains in southwest Colorado. All right, the southeast today, 75 Hobbs and Portales, 78 in Roswell, a warm day. You're cooler tomorrow behind the cold front, but very, very windy overnight tonight and through the day tomorrow. We could have gusts in Roswell around 60 to 70 miles per hour. 72 in Deming today, 70 in Truth or Consequences. It's mostly sunny throughout the day until you get to tonight for the northwestern part of the state as well. That's when our rain and snow chances will increase. So a breezy to windy day today, and then after 8 p.m. for Farmington, we'll increase those rain and snow chances lasting through our Friday morning. Cooler tomorrow, a high of 44. 55 in Los Alamos today, 57 in Taos. Today is going to be just fine until we get to tonight. Really after 11 p.m. to midnight for Santa Fe, snow chances could increase for your Friday. It's a 40% chance of that happening. Wind increases as we get toward this evening and tonight from Raton to Las Vegas. Highs there into the 60s. The East Mountains, a gusty day as we get toward tonight. Really, should say this evening. 63 in Edgewood. Now for the metro, we turn breezy as we continue through the rest of the afternoon, and then the wind steadily increases through this evening into tonight. So 67 in Rio Rancho, a high of 50 for your Friday. I do think we could see some rain and snow showers after midnight tonight, or after 11 p.m. I should say for Albuquerque. We'll leave a 40% chance of that happening in the forecast.